Guys, we are back and we are heading north. It is the first episode and the first test of the Hilux. Now I wanted to show you that you could head up north and not necessarily go to Cape York. This is more for some people who are maybe new to four-wheel driving, want to do a trip but not wreck their vehicle doing a full hectic off-road. So on this trip, we've got Jay Lee and myself in the Patrol. We've got Mitch and his cousin Luke in the Hilux, and we've got Tommy and his partner Kate in the Prado. Right, we're here in Townsville. We are loading up, full of food. The plan is everyone gets to cook one meal, so that's what we're doing at the moment. We're gonna have a quick squeeze around Townsville, and we're gonna go up to Castle Hill and have lunch up there, and then we'll suss out some stuff around here. We got a jet ski tour to go on, we're gonna go do that, it'll be fun. And then we are heading straight inland. So this whole trip, we're smashed around probably 2,000-3,000 kilometers to see what North Queensland has to offer. The whole idea with this trip is like, you don't have to go all the way to Cape York. We don't have to do some hectic off-roading. This is more for those people that want to get their first taste of touring. Easy driving, but really cool destination. So let's go see what it's all about.
Scratch me, Tommy.
We're straight into gambling. What you win?
Nothing.
Nothing. Do mine.
Come on, baby.
Mine. But because you scratched it, I still win though. Still my win.
No.
What do we got? What do we got, Tommy?
Jaylee reckons she could fill the fridge with the rest of this stuff.
Oh, I can.
How'd you go?
I'm having a breather.
Let me have a look.
It's bloody stressful.
There's no more room in there. What do you mean? You can get all the rest
There
in.
is. There's plenty of room. You want?
Hold on.
Actually, we all
Croissant and clock. Burger and drink.
Like a Mitch's thing.
starts
he
off
got-
every
Bling.
Yeah.
100% it's his thing. He's the biggest gambler I know.
He starts a camping trip with scratch.
with a load.
Alright guys, today we are exploring Townsville. Now unfortunately, it wasn't a pearl of a day. We were meant to go jet skiing, but that'll be happening in next week's episode. But we went for a suss around, enjoyed what Townsville had to offer while we could make the most of it.
Castle Hill's closed. They said it's opening tomorrow, but we're here today. So we've gone to Kissing
It's literally behind you, bro.
Point Fort instead. And we're gonna walk up there and have a look. Apparently it's a good view of Magnetic Island. So let's go have a look.
Kissing Point Fort.
Alrighty, so it is real unfortunate. It's like actually a pretty bad day, but that's fine. Townsville has so much to see and do. We've just picked one of those days where the water's atrocious, the roads are closed, but we will be back. We'll be back at the end of this trip probably and have another look, but for now, we're gonna head to camp, I think. I don't know what the boys want to do, but it's just one of those things. Tropical North Queensland, you never know what's coming.
Oh, we've just finished up lunch at the castle. We're about to head out of Townsville and we're going to find a little camp because we've got the Texas Longhorn little cow show tomorrow. So we're going to find a spot a little bit closer to there while it's a little bit garbage weather, but see you at camp. Do you know what river we're at?
Burdekin.
We're at the Burdekin River, so we've just come across a bridge, we've chucked a quick left, and now we are coming down to like this stunning little campsite. Mitch?
So me and Lukey, we looked on the map and we're like, we can either camp outside of Townsville and it'll be shit, or we can camp somewhere good.
I don't know what the boys just said, but we've arrived at our campsite and someone told me that the closer you are to the river, the nicer it is. And then this happened.
You get out of this and we'll go meet you at camp, right?
Top bloke, eh? Top bloke. No good, mate. No good. glad to read about it. My second vehicle on the trip is also bogged 5 minutes later. Actually, it was probably a minute.
Yeah, it's probably one.
Alright, so we were going to go further up the river, but the reason this is only in two-wheel drive, honestly it's one-wheel drive, so front drive shaft didn't get built and we were rushed for this trip. Most of it's highway, so we knew that, but the rear diff is not even LSD, it's fully open center, so we essentially have one-wheel drive. So instead of camping up the river, we're going to go right there, that's where the water is, right near the crocodiles, we like that, and we're going to send the Luxy first. If it makes it, that's it, we're done. That's where we're staying, all right?
Oh yeah, boy! Go! No!
I did not lift that whole time.
That was good.
Okay, now in hindsight, we definitely should have put our tyres down. We ended up doing this in the morning, but for now, with the Hilux only in two-wheel drive, I don't think it was going to make much of a difference anyway.
I can already hear the YouTube comments. That's what you get for having a Bluetooth drive shaft. Parado gonna save us again.
Parado's saving us again. These fucking unreliable BNB cars, I tell you.
Rigs are in place. I've strategically placed this one. This one's also strategically placed. It's where we wanted it, right? Tommy hasn't decided yet.
But for him, he can move.
He will get bogged soon, and that's where he will camp, okay? In the morning, we're gonna have to put all our tyres in. Look at this shit! It's like the crocodiles have come in here and gone mining for gold, because it's all just shushed
Oh, look
up.
at this shit. The cab is full.
Yeah, look, we're gonna take some of that home with us. We need a little memento for our trip to the river.
Buy me a
Which
beer,
river
Sam.
is it? Huh?
You want me a beer?
I owe you a beer?
Prado saves the day
Pay for
again.
your food for a week?
Oh, we're recording. So we have camped next to this river and we are doing a little trip for Tourism Queensland. We got some pretty cool stuff organised that we're going to take you along to, so yeah.
Okay, Daddy's making breakfast this morning. We had a first night fever last night, a couple of sore heads, but we're making bacon and egg wraps. I haven't actually spoken about the Hilux, so obviously this is the first trip of the Hilux. Mitch is probably the best person to speak to about how it's going, but she's a little weapon.
It is so sick. It's actually super capable, but it's fast as, and because it's so light and leaf sprung, it doesn't have like hectic body roll and want to tear you off the road. Oh dude, so this whole time, all the footage you guys would have seen in the build video of us driving it, we were like, oh yeah, like it kind of goes, like it's not super quick, but it's quicker than a Hilux, you know, like it's not just your old LN. The morning we were about to leave, just doing some final touches, and then I looked down, intercooler boost pipe off the whole time. So the whole time we were running without boost and it was still kind of quick. Then we put the boost pipe back on and holy, things are rigged. So we'll see how she goes today, see if we can get out of this mess.
All the way. Oh! The snatch just snapped. Uh-oh.
Oh dear!
Okay, so we are actually just trying to find a way to get out of camp. Car now will not start. The M57 has had a few little teething issues this trip. The boys reckon they've found a better way to get out just over there, so we're...
Just like
Yes.
take 3.
Take 3. What do we think's happened, Sammy?
Oh, there were a couple of wires in here. I think the door shut on it, and it's probably just popped the fuse.
It is always important to stay cool, calm, and collected.
Actually, I've got something to show you later on, alright? There's a Actually, I'll show it right now because of the power of editing.
What do you think of the Hilux? Tell me how you feel about it.
I'm actually so stoked with it.
Is it nice?
It drives so good.
And you're happy with it?
I don't know. You get into some videos when I'm swearing at it when it's
So on the
broken down.
side of the road, when it's broken, I'm going to play this to you, alright?
I don't hate the car.
Come on. Way! Go! Right, left, Mitch. Here we go. Go. Yes! We made it! Finally. Should have gone that way from the start. Are you ready to go to the Texas Longhorn tour?
I am so ready to watch cows walk around. It's gonna be awesome.
Next stop, the Texas Longhorn tour.
Alrighty, we're at the Texas Longhorn tour. So we're gonna find out about these massive cows, and apparently they're showing us the love shack, which I think is where the cows fuck.
Now this actually ended up being one of my favorite things on this whole trip. The Texas Longhorn tours. It's just inland of Townsville and an epic place to go check out. And of course, I had to put my hand up and ask a question at the end.
With all these world records floating around and stuff, is there something you do to promote growth, or is it purely just natural? You can't just string them up and pull.
If you guys are anywhere near Charters Towers, I highly recommend coming to check it out, or even if you're in Townsville. But we had a quick bite to eat and then we were off to see these awesome animals.
Because everyone was too slow to the jump, I'm driving. Danger, danger, here it comes. I'm gonna go roll down a hill and get a dose. Here we got the Polaris Ranger diesel, that's an M57 out of a BMW. The twin turbo model. We got a IFS rear, torsion sway bar, 26-inch tyres on some Lenzos. Yeah. In the back we've got a tray and canopy set up here.
12-volt esky, mate. Right, it's pretty sick. We actually get our own little buggy each, but we do have a couple of people that we don't know on the very back. So we're gonna be careful. 6 of us jammed in here and we're gonna go for a tour of these Longhorns. There's a few buffalo, not buffalo.
Yeah, water buffalo.
Buffalo? Bulls?
And
sheep?
bisons too. There's American bisons here.
I don't know, I'm from the city. But we'll soon find out. So the way they make these breed, they use AI technology, right? Artificial insemination. So this is how they come out of the factory, right? So these are Texas Longhorns, but they're currently medium horns because they just got little baby ones. So that's Texas, real life Texas Longhorn right there. I might get one at home actually. I wonder how much he sells them for. I'd love one of these.
Offer him for the Duramax for a Longhorn. It'll be more reliable.
Alright, of course I had to volunteer myself. This was the cage that they put the Longhorns in to do any veterinary work or measurements to them.
So these are their, what do they call them? Like 8 months old. They've been separated from their parents for like 2 weeks. So they keep them in here before they go out in the paddock. These ones we can't get near, we'll try.
Ooh.
Probably that really tiny one. I love him so much. Holy David, look at him!
Okay, so JR was a record holding bull. Was it a bull? Steer? Yeah, steer. What was the length? 3.15 meters. And that's actually JR. It's been, what's the word?
Castrated, yeah, sure.
No, taxidermist.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermist.
Taxidermy. It's the real deal. Stand under and put your arms out.
No joke.
What a weapon.
Alrighty guys, so it's been an epic little tour. If you're up this way, just inland of Townsville, very, very short drive. Texas Longhorn Tours. They run them literally every day during the tourist season. So you come down, it's been a mint day, do the tour. They also do like a wagon tour thing as well. So not just what we did with the safari. There's a couple of different options. Couple hours, check it out. Pretty epic. Something you don't see in Australia often. And it's one of only 2 places ever that you can get up close and personal with them. So Texas Longhorn Tours, check them out. We are gonna boost now to Porcupine Gorge. That's our camp tonight. And we're gonna just have a quick feed in town and boost there. We're gonna make it, it's about a 3-hour drive. We wanna be able to do the walk tonight and then camp there. And we've got tons on tomorrow. Let's get into it. So, I'm only showing this because it's a real thing that can happen. I've been driving kilometers, I've done laps of this country. Never had this happen, but you hear of it a lot, and it's just happened to me. We just lost the wheel. Me and Mitch, when we did maintenance, we changed all the studs on this. Check your wheel nuts, but it can still just happen.
Get off the road.
It's like, especially with a canopy like this, like you can go thrown sideways and roll.
It was very close.
Yeah, we hung onto it. And yeah, now you gotta just super lucky. We got a spare wheel. She'll be alright. Hey, what'd you find?
Dude, it's fully cleared the fence. Like, did no
So
damage.
so that tree, see that dead tree there? When we were coming off the road, I looked to the right and that tyre was like near the top of that tree. Probably at least 10 meters in the air. What actually happened? Did it just blow? Maybe a rotor blew or something.
Yeah, well, we can't find
Where
the
is
rotor.
the rotor?
The
The
rotor's
rotor will
gone.
be back there somewhere. We've got brake pads here. Look, we got brake pads here. Can I get this thing up and assess the damage? I'm gonna use the winch, and kind of none of the other boys have a winch, which is a shame, but we've got a snatch block off a tree. I'm gonna tie it back to the top of the roof and just get it to pull itself across a bit to get some weight off of that side. Then we might be able to work under it, get the jack under, push it, get a hole, something. Even if we can dig a little bit and then jack it, log it, jack it, log it. Slow process, but it's all we really got.
It's too heavy.
Think manly thoughts.
This is a man's job.
All right, I've got new wheel on. Lucky I had studs with me. That's our last setback, so it's getting late. It's gonna be dark soon, which is a shame because we're gonna go to Porcupine Gorge tonight, which we probably still will camp there. We just won't be able to do the walk down. May have time in the morning, but got a busy schedule. We just gotta get there.
Good morning, you bloody mad dog. I don't know who Dawn is, but we are fair up in her crack this morning. We're about to leave Hewenden. Yep. And where are we going? Yep. No idea, but we're gonna take you along. Phew!
what you're about to see is a drive-by shot, and I'm just standing here in the middle of nowhere, waiting to film it.
Katie, where are we?
Easy, Waltzing Matilda!
Let me give you a little bit more information than that. We're at the Waltzing Matilda Museum, all right? We're doing the dinosaurs, but this, apparently Mitch said it's actually pretty sick. Now for him to be excited, it takes a lot, all right? It does take a lot. He's pretty picky. It's a fairly new museum. We're gonna go see what it's all about.
And this is sort of like the best thing. You come into Winton from where we've just been in North Queensland. You come through Winton, you can hit this, and then you can head out to the dinosaurs all in one day.
Okay guys, the Waltzing Matilda Museum looked very, very flash. It looked like it had just been built, so we checked it out and learned a ton of stuff along the way.
So I know the name Waltzing Matilda, right? Like I've heard of it.
Waltzing.
But I really can't tell you much more than that. And I assume by the end of this tour, I might know a thing or two about a thing or two, right?
I don't think you're allowed to touch that, Jolie.
No, I know.
It literally says do not touch.
Oh, well look, I didn't
Stop
realise.
doing that.
Hello, it's me again, do not touch.
Oh
I didn't know.
People talk shit about worlds and say they're no good. This world, obviously a bit too fast, but he has still been here for hundreds of years. So if you talk shit about a world that's got a little bit of whip to it, shut up.
TD?
I find this fascinating because when I was a kid, I didn't have a phone, but my dad had like a brick mobile that you plug in and had the antenna come out. But before that, you physically had a phone centre lady who had your street address and physically wired you in. So a call would come into the centre, they'd pull it out, move it to the house, connect it with your mate, ring ring, done. Like how crazy is that?
This is the telemarketer call centre where they all sit and try and sell you extended warranties on things you don't own.
What train's this, Tommy?
The Green Machine 3000. This used to haul big loads back in the day. This is what trains actually looked like. How long ago do you reckon, Loki?
Probably 1077.
Alright, I've just found another way to gamble, and it's really exciting. So you buy this rock, right, this shitty little rock, they're $2, and you crack it open and it might be an opal.
Dude, that's almost on already, dude. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You got nothing.
Ow!
You got nothing. We got
So,
We got
gambling is not a good thing.
She definitely picked them up off the road.
Where are we off to,
Right, Age of the Dinosaurs is the next one. This one's apparently really good.
Yeah.
Because dinosaurs used to roam this land. Actually, they probably roamed all the land, not just this bit.
But this is where they found all the bones.
This is where they found the bones, real bones, and they made a museum out of it. So I'm gonna go see a T-Rex. I wanna buy something. I wanna buy a tooth or something. You still filming me?
We are at the Dinosaur Museum in Winton, and we're pretty excited for this. Sam reckons he's been here before. Yeah, so let's go.
Okay, this was pretty special. We got our own private tour with Macca. Now, she showed us around, and these were real dinosaur bones that kids had offered their time to go and do some fossicking. I don't know what it's called, but these things were like 90 million years old and real dinosaurs.
95 million years. I said 400 years.
95 million.
Million off.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, maybe 500 years old, this stuff. No, 90 million.
This could be an awesome house. Like, this is a museum, fair enough. But
This is a house.
that's some Tony Stark
Tony Stark.
Stony
Stark.
Tony Stark shit.
Yeah,
Imagine
imagine
living-
like green grass, pool, bar.
View. Look at the view.
Now this here was a little boardwalk with a ton of replica dinosaurs. It was pretty much to emulate what it would have been like back in the day and what sort of things would have been floating around in this area.
Flying
fox down here, so then you can walk up.
They're gonna put an elevator in.
Really?
Really?
Oh, yeah,
That's when you know you're lazy. Let's go.
Okay, now this room is pretty special. There's no replicas in here. These were real dinosaur footprints and fossils that had been preserved from millions of years ago. In this little tiny mark here, that was made by a real dinosaur.
Guys, we've been that flat sharp this trip. I haven't even shown you what we got on the back.
I'm so excited. So we put up to camp and I was like, look, we need to get the bikes off. We finally pulled up somewhere in the daylight. Now these things, we took them for a little test on the beach. And they're actually pretty sick. Look, me and Luke have ride bikes our whole life. These are actually mad.
So they're like pedal assist, which means they're not classed as like a motorcycle or electric, whatever they are. They're a bike still, but when you start pedaling, you just keep the pedals moving. You don't have to put pressure on them, and they just hammer if you set it to the 5th setting, and they'll go like 60 k's an hour. So pretty sick. The boy's gonna go for a boost on them now.
Oh my god, ready? Look, look!
Oh my god. Holy shit, she's
Oh my god! Oh my god!
so fast, dude.
The Savi, we've got something pretty bloody spectacular. The artesian baths. Now, I think I'm gonna be blown away with this. It's gonna be super cute, but I might leave you with this one. I'm gonna have to start next week's episode, see what we get up to when we check these baths out, because we've had that much jam-packed stuff in this video. We need to save something good for next week. So, we'll see you guys then.
Alright guys, you do not want to miss next week's episode. We have so much more to see in North Queensland. Epic campsites, we go underground, we go mining, we go to salt flats, we get to rip around in the Hilux, have a swim, like literally so much to do. We even go for a fish. Like I don't fish, but we try to catch some barra. So stay tuned for next week's episode, guys, when we're jam-packed. We'll see you there.